Ciao Bellas, and welcome back to my channel for another Let's Talk Thursday. And this week we're going to be talking about letting God make the introduction to your future husband. So if you want to hear what I have to say about it, then stay tuned. Alright, so if you guys follow me on social media, then you already know that I am newly engaged. And so, with that comes messages and phone calls of people wanting to wish you well and congratulate you and all of that stuff. So I was talking to a friend of mine a couple days ago, and she was just talking about how she remembers when we were both single and we would talk about our desire to want to be married, and how she was so happy for me that I found my husband, and that she was kind of still in the same place of not really having anything concrete, no one that really was showing any potential of having a commitment. And it was just funny because all I could think about was it wasn't me. And that's what I told her, like it wasn't me, it was all God. And thing is, I wasn't looking for him. So I didn't find my husband because I wasn't looking for him. And what was impressed on my heart was to just tell her to allow God to make that introduction. Like, he is the best matchmaker ever. Like, just trust him that he will set that up when the time is right. And if you just chase after him, he'll bring along that man that he made especially for you. You just have to be patient and be willing to wait for him. Like, I met my now fiance when we were both volunteering for an organization that mentored at youth middle school kids. Like, I was going about the business that I know God told me to be doing in that season of my life, and it just so happened that he was doing the same thing, and that's how we met and connected. I wasn't out looking for him. I wasn't trying to make sure I put myself in the right place and all that kind of stuff. I was just focused on what I was focused on, what I knew I was supposed to be doing with my life at that time, and God made that introduction. The other thing that you have to be willing to do is to let go of those ones that you know he has already told you are not it. And I know that can be so difficult because I've been there. I went through the phases of being lonely and just wanting, sometimes you just want somebody to be able to just talk to just share things with, somebody to just share the burden of life with. And I know it can be difficult sometimes to just say, I'm gonna just be by myself and not depend on anybody for those things and wait for the one that God has made for me. There were other guys that were interested and that tried to pursue me during that time, and if it was one weekend or 2 weeks in and I saw that this is going nowhere, you're not him, I let him go. And like I said, I know that can be hard sometimes because definitely there were times where I just felt like I just wanted somebody to be able to talk to. And sometimes you have to be willing to go through those rough patches, or else you're gonna block who God has for you to be able to walk into your life. So that's what was on my heart to share with her, and it was also on my heart to share that with you guys. So like it was a good message. The timing was right to kind of share that with you guys, that it's so important that we just are patient and allow God to do the work in us first before we even start to worry about someone else coming into our lives. So hopefully this helps somebody and inspires somebody to continue to be patient and stay the course. And as always, I love you guys so much. And if you have any video requests or questions, comments, any of that stuff, you can leave it down below, or you can always email me at info@ilovethisgirl.org. And until next time, love on somebody. Love y'all. Ciao.